And I'm Colton Teeple. We are thrilled to have you guys here for tonight's exciting matchup.
That's right, Colton. The energy here is electric. The band is blasting, the student section is packed, and the spirit of high school is alive and well. Also, tonight is our school's annual Breast Cancer Awareness Night. Our St. Clemente football program is honoring survivors and those impacted.
We aren't just showing our appreciation for breast cancer tonight, but also Red Ribbon Week. The Red Ribbon advocates for drug and alcohol prevention worldwide. We want to take this time to appreciate all those who are involved in supporting these foundations.
Don't forget tonight, the student section is filled with pink, yet there's more meaning than just the color. The color pink symbolizes hope, compassion, and to never give up. Keep fighting because anything is possible.
Absolutely, Stephen. Tonight also marks a special milestone. This is San Clemente High School's 8th official broadcast as a part of Tritons Sports Network, our new sports broadcasting network. We're excited to continue what appears to be an incredible season ahead.
A big shout out to the College and Career Advantage for helping us bring this production to life. We couldn't do it without them. And speaking of tonight's game, we've got a great one lined up.
That's right. The San Clemente Tritons are hosting the Los Alamitos Griffins, who made the trip for tonight's game, already demonstrating itself to be a thrilling contest. Both teams are eager to make a statement late in the season.
Before we dive deeper into tonight's action, let's check in with our sideline reporter, Maddie, who is live on the field. Maddie, what's the atmosphere like down there?
Thank you, Colton and Steven. Tonight, the Tritons are looking to upset the 8-0 Griffins, who are currently ranked number 1 in the Southern Section Division II. Coach Ortiz said tonight his plan is to play with discipline, being balanced, and being aggressive. And he says to do that, each player needs to do their job and do it well. We know that the Griffins like to run the ball, so tonight the players need to give them some space and just watch out for what they're doing. Tonight, the team will be looking from the support from the abyss as they strive for win number 5. Back to you, Colton and Steven.
A good Mission Viejo team, putting them at 4-4. On the other side of things, Los Alamitos continues their unstoppable run with a huge win against Edison, surging them to 8-0.
Yeah, Steven, some top performances on offense from the Tritons last week with senior tight end Shane Kiley, who had 5 grabs, 54 yards, and a score. Shane was blessed to receive his first Division I scholarship to play at Utah Tech this week. On the ground, senior running back Carson Sloan ran for 89 yards against a good Mission defensive line. Another name to keep an eye on in this game is star wide receiver Jackson Rex, who last week had 4 grabs, 75 yards, and a score to go along with it. This guy continues to show his worth week in and week out.
On the defensive side of the ball, senior linebacker Patrick Norman stepped up in a big way with 12 total tackles. Another necessity to this Tritons defense last week was senior cornerback Damian Martinez with another 9 tackles.
The Tritons are feeling confident after their dominant first-half performance over Mission Viejo last week. We'll see how this momentum rolls into tonight's matchup against the Griffins.
On the other side of things, Los Alamitos' star quarterback Colin Creason and Wiles Ashton Gog and Leo Sweet-Lakowski look to step up in order to continue this memorable run.
We've also got some injury news tonight for the Tritons. Tight end Shane Kiley has a lingering leg injury, yet we've gotten word that he's 100% ready to go for tonight. On the other side of the ball, Jesse Ewell is working his way back and will be 100% tonight. The Tritons are looking for him to step up as a senior captain on this team. To finalize, Jesse Torres is also fully healthy after being sidelined for a few weeks earlier in the season.
It's almost time for kickoff here. Both teams are ready. The atmosphere here is just sensational and we can't wait.
Gotten word from Coach Ortiz that we are going to see a mixing of quarterbacks tonight between Luke Hardy, Preston Beck, and Eiler King, so not sure what to expect there. Tritons are gearing up for kickoff and ready to go.
Running out to the field are the Tritons looking to kick off. Los Alamitos looking to receive. Back to receive for the Griffins are Kenyon E. Gordon and Camden Tillis. Ethan Miller ready to kick.
And we're underway.
Short kick right there. Received at about the 38. Or 28. Brought to the 40-yard line.
You know, Steven, it's going to be intriguing to see what the Tritons can build off of the first half from last week.
You said that perfectly. Jackson Rex, Thomas Alexander, and Patrick Norman are looking to make a big impact on defense to open the game.
Pretty good field position for the Griffins early.
Colin Creason under center tonight for the Griffins. He's going to snap the ball in a run around the sidelines. Camden Tillis brought down for a gain of 2 yards.
Patrick Norman on the tackle there. Speaking of Patrick Norman, 43 solo tackles, 2.5 sacks with an average of 8.
Another run. Big gain for the Griffins. First down inside Tritons territory.
Lenny Barr on the carry there, surging his way into Tritons territory.
Quick on the next step. They're looking to pass it for the first time. Passes almost picked off
by Jackson Rex.
Great
Really good
attempt
read
there.
by Jackson Rex.
Great attempt.
Pass is incomplete.
We're going to go to replay here.
Second down and 10.
Creason looking right.
Handoff. Camden Tillis gets through for no gain.
Jack Weller on the tackle there.
Gain of 1.
It's going to be a gain of 1 on the play.
Third down and 9.
It's going to be an early third down conversion here for the Tritons. We'll see if they can impose their will on the Griffins offense early in this football game.
Colin Creason has been utilizing the RPO, and he's going to pass it.
It's a low pass.
Pass to Lenny Ibarra for a loss.
Pass is complete to Ibarra. Brought down by a host of Tritons.
Really good job by Tritons cornerbacks there. Their ability to swarm them up brought them down for a loss of -3. They're going to bring out the punt unit.
Able to read that well and force the 4th down earlier in the game. That's going to cause some excitement for the Tritons. Punt, line punt.
Really good punt there. Rolled all the way
Griffins.
down to about the 5-yard line.
First down and 10, San Clemente.
Tritons are going to get the ball at their own 5-yard line.
Folks, don't forget to check out the Tri Football Snack Bar this year. Still rated as the #1 high school.
Tritons are looking to make an early
Orange County.
push for the end zone.
Chick-fil-A sandwiches, pizza, of course, our brats come
We
with
talked to Coach Ortiz early in the week. He wants his team to stay composed, play 48 minutes in order to play their brand of football game.
from the snack bar.
Right. First pass is blocked and caught by the quarterback immediately.
Pass is knocked down.
Preston Beck gets the start under center tonight for the Tritons.
Gain of 3, second down and 7.
2nd and 7. Tritons are looking to move down the field.
Preston Beck, sophomore quarterback, looking to earn a spot here.
Preston Beck will shotgun the snap. He's going to give it Carson Sloan up the middle. And he's going to get stopped around the 6-yard line for a big gain.
Speaking of Carson Sloan, his elusiveness and ability to squeeze through tight gaps in this offensive line has shown his worth for this team. Total, he's got 636 yards, 7 touchdowns, with an average of 79.5 yards per game. He's explosive, he's elusive, and dominant for this football team.
We got 3 tight ends on the field, looking to run it again. Fakes the run. Preston Beck overthrows Jackson Rex.
Just overthrown there. Had a pretty good opportunity. Jackson Rex spaced out in the zone. Just couldn't find him.
Unable to capitalize on a semi-open receiver.
It's going to be Shane Kiley to punt this away.
Ibarra deep to field. Kiley on the punt for the Tritons.
Shane Kiley punting to Lenny Ibarra receiving.
It's looking like this is going to be a game in the trenches, a defensive battle. I'm excited.
Well, and it's way overthrown, and it will go out of bounds for a safety.
Wow.
Goes out of the back of the end zone for a safety.
Out of the back of the end zone, and a tough break for the Tritons early.
Griffins are going to get the ball after just scoring 2 points on that.
We're going to go to replay here.
Trent Football would like to thank South County Restoration for the continued support. South County Restoration is St. Clemente's #1 water restoration service. Call South County Restoration at the first sign of water damage.
Back to receive this kick are Camden Tillis and Canyon E. Gordon. Ethan Miller and the Tritons kicking from their own 20-yard line.
It's a really good break there for the Griffins.
The Griffins are able to capitalize on offensive misfires early in the game. It's a line kick received by 14, runs it up. Great field position to start this drive for the Griffins at the Tritons 20 or 40-yard line.
The Tritons are looking to be resilient on this next defensive possession. A big stop and maybe force a turnover.
Los Alamitos at the 40.
Starting at the Tritons 40-yard line here. Really good field position.
Snap is handed off immediately to Lenny Ibarra, who's stuffed for a gain of 3 yards.
Really good job there by the Tritons defensive line. Their ability to swallow him up, take him down early on the run. This is a really explosive running back. If he gets into open territory, he can cause some damage.
You said that perfectly, Colton. Colin Creason out of the pocket, snaps the ball, passes it. First down for the Griffins.
Really good pass there by Creason. This is a guy who's patient in the pocket. His ability to keep his head on a swivel is sensational.
Leo Sweetlakowski, one of the guys we've been talking about. Pass is caught by Ashton Gogue for looks to be a loss.
Looking like they're anxious out there. They're eager to get the next playoff in a hurry-up offense almost.
Ashton Gogue gets up limping.
Gain of 1, second down and 9.
Creason hands it off. Ibarra tries to push through but can't get through much. Joshua cursed on that tackle.
It's looking to be a shared backfield so far. They're using it to their advantage.
Third down and 7.
It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Tritons are looking for a massive stop.
Creason. Tillis is going to get a gain. And it looks to be a first down.
Finally brought down just around the first down line. We'll see what they mark this.
Gain of 6. Tackle by Trey Humphrey.
Looks like it's going to be 4th down and 1.
4th and 1, and they're going for it inside the red zone.
This is a crucial play for the Griffins.
Hands it to Camden. Tillis is stopped.
Wow! Tritons defensive line come up with the dynamic stop.
A great stop right there. Able to read the run right off the bat and get him right behind the line of scrimmage.
A combo tackle there by Jack Weller and Patrick Norman. Nowhere to go.
Tritons looking to make adjustments from their last offensive drive. See what they can do here.
This defense is showing some real grit early. 6:16 to go in the first. 2-0 Griffins. Preston Beck is still out there for the Tritons.
He's going to hand it off. And no gain.
Swung on the carry. Tackle by Marasco.
Tackle by Morosco there for Los Alamitos. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Both defenses have been able to stop the run early. Let's see if they can continue this throughout the game.
After that 4th down, you can tell that the momentum has completely shifted. They're trying to control the tempo, play their brand of football.
Preston Beck with a pass is caught.
Beck's pass is complete to Rex.
Jackson
Thomas.
Rex on the catch.
17, Jackson Lappin.
First catch of this game, although 596 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns. Not too shabby to me, Steven.
Not at all. Jackson Rex has been able to prove himself early as a starter for the rest of the season. Preston Beck looking to pass again. Finds Shane Kiley for a gain and first down.
Wow. Really good ability by Shane Kiley to hold on to the football there. We're going to go to replay here. Preston Beck looking left. Just really good, staying patient. Shane Kiley, those hands, you can't teach that.
That was an impressive grab and able to hold on to the ball.
It's a creative drop by Coach Kopp there.
Preston
Tritons
Beck.
need to continue this drive, stay disciplined with no penalties.
He's going to hand it off to Carson Sloan, who's going to get tackled for a gain of 1.
No gain on the play.
This Los Alamitos defensive line is no joke.
2nd down and 10.
Defensive end, offensive line, outside linebacker Jackson Ranger is a Cornell commit, number 15, showing his elusiveness early in this football game.
That's right. Without this defense or offense for Los Alamitos, they wouldn't be undefeated.
2nd and 10. Preston Beck looking to make a statement.
He's going to snap the ball. He's going to look to pass. Carson Sloan, and he's tackled out of bounds.
Beck's pass is complete to Sloan.
Beck dropping off the back foot. Nothing really open there.
Johnny House.
It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. excuse me, 3rd and 8.
Gain of 3. 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 for the Tritons. They need to look to get this ball past the 1st down marker. Otherwise, they're forced to punt and give it right back to Los Alamitos. Beck looks to his sideline. He just snapped the ball, looks to pass, finds Jackson Rex for the 1st down. He's out of bounds for a big gain.
You know, you got to give credit to the offensive line there. We go to replay here. Preston Beck, his ability to stay composed in the backfield there, launches a great ball to Jackson Rex.
Both teams have been able to move these chains very early on. We'll see what this can show throughout the game.
Preston Beck looking to capitalize and get some points on this drive.
Looking to pass again, finds Jackson Rex. Was he in? Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag in the backfield here.
Face mask on the defense.
That's another good break there for the Tritons. Pushing their way down the field here again.
Able to get a gain on a defensive error.
Let's talk some more about Carson Sloan. Off the field, he's a leader in the weight room. He's got great vision and patience as a runner.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. End of the pass. That'll be good for another Triton. 1st down.
Big gain for the Tritons.
Like Maddie mentioned earlier, the Tritons are looking to get one more win to squeak their way into the playoffs.
Tritons get the ball at the Griffins' 33-yard line.
It's going to be
Carson
Preston
Sloan
Beck.
in the backfield. Beck's going to snap. He's going to hand it off to Sloan. He's going to go up the middle right into the Los Alamitos D-line for a big stop for the Griffins.
You know, the defensive line here for the Griffins are just collapsing on these holes. There's just nowhere to go for Carson Sloan. He's got to try and get outside and get into open territory in order to get some big gains. So far, he's got 4 carries for 5 yards.
Griffins' defensive line don't allow many holes for running backs to get through. Looking to pass again. Preston Beck, and the pass is tipped.
Next pass is incomplete. Pressure from number 88, Tanner Nichols. 3rd down and 9.
Preston Beck hit as he throws there. Had a few open receivers on the right side, unable to execute.
3rd and 9 for the Tritons with just under 2 minutes to go in this 1st quarter. He's going to look to pass again. Out of the way, out of the pocket. He's going to have to run it himself. He's going to get no gain on that. And there's the flag.
There's a late flag.
Looks like it's going to be on Los Alamitos.
Some comments by number 4, Hunter Ellington there to the ref. Forced him to draw a late flag. Little bit of an excessive celebration. The call was taunting.
The indication is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Griffins.
Excuse me, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike contact. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Tritons get the ball in better field position, looking to capitalize on these defensive errors and these flags that they are drawing from Los Alamitos.
You know, these flags add up throughout the game, and if the Alamitos defense continues to dominate the run game,
they're
going to cause some big issues.
With a minute 35 on the clock, the Tritons are looking to get through this first quarter with the scores. They're going to give it to Carson Sloan for a little gain.
Once again,
Marasco on the tackle.
Marasco closing in on these gaps. Carson Sloan really has nothing to do. He's got to get to the outside, get into open field, and surge for more yardage.
Tritons are just running it inside too many times. Inside the red zone, Beck looks, finds Jackson Rex for a big gain, and he's out of bounds for a gain of about 7.
It's going to be a gain of 9 for Jackson Rex there. Go to replay, Preston Beck rolling out, finds Rex. His ability to get more yards after catch is sensational.
Correction, mark just short, 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Tritons. They need a small gain. Inside the 10-yard line, looking to have the first touchdown of the game.
3rd and 1, big play here. Little movement from the defensive line. Another flag.
Offsides on the Griffins. That's going to be a first down for the Tritons. Jumped just a little bit too early.
The Griffins defense are showing some lack of focus. 3 flags already on this drive. Tritons are at the 4-yard line looking to capitalize here.
Many defensive errors by the Griffins are allowing the Tritons to move down the field quickly. They're going to run it with they're going to pass it. Touchdown Tritons!
Touchdown Jackson Rex!
Jackson
They're
Rex
going to replay here. Preston Beck just finds Rex on the flat route. His explosiveness, he's able to surge past the goal line. Really well drawn up by Coach Kopp there.
Tritons are able to get the first touchdown of the game. Take the lead 6-2 with 36 seconds on the clock.
Miller on to attempt the PAT.
Ethan Miller on for the kick. Tritons go up 7-2.
With 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Their score is San Claude 7, Los Alamitos 2.
Great drive put up there by Preston Beck, able to find the open receivers and capitalize on the Los Alamitos defensive misfires.
Like I said earlier, a lack of focus from the Griffins defense allowed the Tritons to keep moving the ball down the field even when it wasn't permitted. Clutch catch, clutch pass by Preston Beck and Jackson Rex, showing that their relationship early on.
Ethan Miller out to kick.
Flawless execution.
Camden Tillis and Kenyon Gordon out to receive. Camden Tillis is a top 100 wide receiver for the class of 2027. He's got many scholarship offers already. Deep kick is going to be received. It's going to be let go for a touchback.
First down and 10. Griffins at the 20. Train hard, recover smart. When you're pushing your limits on the field. outfielders need to bounce back from a long week, Peak Recovery offers whole body red light therapy. Hyperbaric oxygen, sports car.
Tritons are attempting to play their brand of football. Slow the game down, make big stops on defense, and use clock management to their advantage.
Colin Creason and the Griffins offense back out on the field. Just snap the ball, handoff. Camden Tillis is taken down for a small gain.
Really good tackle there by Declan Sawyers.
Tackle, and it looks like there's an injury on the field for the Tritons.
Looks like Declan Sawyers is down. Never want to see this.
This is a big loss for the Tritons on defense. He's still down out on the field. He's going to get up and walk off the field with some help.
It's up to he's up and walking, which is good to see. Aside from the game, shout out to Miss Curry, who's watching at home tonight. We're praying for you and your speedy recovery.
He's going to pass it up the middle to 84. He's going to get a big first down, and he's tackled around the 40-yard line.
To number 84,
Beckham Hoffland finds a gap in this Tritons defense. A gain of 17 yards
He's
on
gonna
that
run
play.
it up the middle. He's good game.
It's going to
Lenny
be Ibarra
Ibarra.
up the middle for 5 yards.
tackle by number 8, Joshua Kurst. It's a gain of
That's-
5. That'll be the end of the
That's
first
going to
quarter.
call the end of the first quarter.
1, San Clemente 7, Los Alamitos 2.
A fast-paced, hard-hitting start to what's shaping up to be a great game.
Absolutely. Both teams are feeling each other out, but the intensity is high. We'll see how the second quarter unfolds.
Here with me today, I have McKinley Johnson, Senior, and Hive Crowd Leader. McKinley, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling amazing. It's senior night at Pig Out. It's doing great.
McKinley, how do you feel? How do you keep this crowd hyped when we're down and when we're just not doing our best?
I'd say cheers, balloons during halftime, and good music.
I love it. And McKinley, what's your favorite song to play to get the crowd hyped?
Some rave. My favorite is Rock Your Body.
I love it. McKinley Johnson, everyone.
Thank you.
School teachers and staff appreciation night.
Great start to the game for the Tritons. Able to capitalize on some defensive misfires. Getting 3 flags called on the Griffins. Able to move down the field quickly.
Krog is only charging $2 this year.
Big thanks to Maddie checking in on our fans down there. Preston Beck showing his patience in the backfield so far. Looking to get the starting job. Coach Ortiz mentioned that Eiler King could still get some run, but so far Preston Beck's been the guy.
Second down and 4.
Back on the field is Los Alamitos Griffin after that short break.
They're going to be at their own 45-yard line.
Running it with Camden Tillis. He's going to get a gain. Pushes through up to the 47-yard line.
Another tackle by Patrick Norman.
46-yard line. No, 47. Third down for the Griffins. RPO right there. Colin Creason looks to have made it over the first down marker, and they're going to give it to him.
Gain of 3. That's enough.
Just gets there. Colin Creason's elusive ability to reach over the line there at the last second gives them the first down.
Colin Creason is one of those quarterbacks you want to watch out for when you're playing. He's elusive on the feet, and he's great in the pass game.
Like Maddie mentioned earlier, the Tritons are looking to limit the big plays with Los Al's dominant use of the run-pass option. In order to do so, important for the Tritons to be steady, disciplined, and balanced.
Pass to Leo Swilowski.
Tackled, brought down by number 21, Cade Hogan.
2nd and 3 for the Griffins. They're making a quick push down the field. They're going to run it with Ibarra. Did he get the first down?
Gain of 2.
He
Looks
appears
to be
short
short.
on a gain of 2 yards. Gonna go to replay.
That'll make it 3rd down.
Really good team effort there from the Tritons to swarm up.
3rd and 1 for the Griffins.
Looking to get a momentum shifting stop.
Trying to push down the field and come back to take the lead. They're going to give it to Ibarra again. Did he get the first down? And it looks like he did.
Wow.
First down for the Griffins.
Initially, he was clogged up, but kept surging for me.
Lenny Ibarra is showing why he's an Army commit. And toss to Camden Tillis. He's going to take it out the outside. He's going to get stopped for a gain of about 4.
Tackle by Norman. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
Pass. Camden Tillis is complete, and he's going to get down the sideline inside the 20-yard line. A big gain for the Los Alamitos Griffins.
Let me just tell you, you can't coach this kind of speed. He gets to the outside here. It's going to be another Los Alamitos first down.
Los Alamitos set at the 20-yard line, looking to push through. Handoff to Tillis. He's going to get through. A big gain and inside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 13.
Tillis found a huge hole there.
Timeout.
Going to go to replay. Finds a hole, picks up speed, finally tripped up around the 5-yard line.
Los Alamitos O-line is able to create a hole for Tillis to just get through. He's able to capitalize on that for a big first down. Timeout there is needed by the Tritons to regroup and decide on what to do for the rest of this drive.
Folks, don't forget to check out the snack bar. Don't forget to check out Le Pom Pom Cafe for all those great desserts and hot chocolate. Of course, Barracou's coffee.
Offense and defense back out there. Ball set at the 6-yard line.
Cheerleaders are selling them until the end of the 2nd quarter
crease and hands it off to Ibarra, who's going to get through for a Griffins touchdown.
Ibarra, another big hole penetrating through this defensive line.
Just like that, the Griffins are back in this game.
Didn't even lay a hand on him there.
Griffins are looking like they're going for two. Beckham Hoffland up to kick. Kick is up and it's good. We have a 2-point game.
9:20 to remain here in the second quarter.
Beckham Hoffland is a Boise State commit, planning to attend there after this school year is over.
Robbie's Tire. Robbie's Tire Center offers the best service in the industry. Robbie's Tire Center, one town, one tire. Everyone thanks Smith and Eastwood Construction.
Los Alamitos is out to kick off for the first time.
Smith and Eastwood is known for bringing craftsmanship, creativity, and quality to
They have all but one player to one side of the field.
on Instagram.
Jackson Rex back to receive.
Really good drive there for the Griffins. Surge downfield. Looked like no one was stopping them there.
Beckham Hoffland looks to kick. It's up. That's going to be received by Jackson Rex at the 11-yard line. He's going to get a good return on this one. He's going to run through. He's got some room. Jackson Rex up to the 46-yard line.
Jackson Rex.
He's the guy that you want to go to for big plays on this Tritons team.
Finds space up the left side, makes a few moves, dodging tackles, finally brought down around the 40-yard line. What a return.
Jackson Rex is a big playmaker for this Tritons offense and defense.
Flag now. The indication is a hold against the Tritons. Over 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Tritons on first and 10 from the 30.
Gonna
And
be
just like
brought
that,
all the way back to the 30-yard line after a Tritons holding call.
just like that, the ball is moved back 30 yards.
I want to shout out girls flag football who have a game tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Wishing them the best of luck.
Preston Beck leading the Tritons offense back onto the field. He's going to snap the ball and immediately gives it to Carson Sloan, who's going to push his way through for a gain of 4 yards.
Gain of 4.
The offensive line has done a great job protecting Preston Beck, but not creating holes for Carson Sloan. He's been in the trenches all night.
Preston Beck looking to lead these Tritons offense down the field for another big score early on. He's going to look to pass. He's going to find a deep pass. Jackson Rex fumbles the ball. Incomplete pass.
That was a great pass by Preston Beck there. Missed opportunity for the Tritons.
Great pass. Able to find the receiver, but the receiver isn't able to keep his hands on him.
Just barely off the hands of Jackson Rex. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for the Tritons, looking to just move the chains. Beck looks to pass again. Finds a man for, looks to be a first down.
Finds Marcus Minter.
Jesse Torres with the catch right there. First down, Tritons.
Jesse Torres on a post route there. About a 5-yard post route, finds an open zone. Great throw by Preston Beck.
Ball set at the 43-yard line.
Jesse Torres is a cornerstone for this Tritons offense.
Hands off again to Carson Sloan, who can't get anywhere.
Carson Sloan swallowed up again. Can't catch a break.
This Griffins defense has been able to stop the run very well tonight.
Tritons are going to have to adjust, revert to the passing game more. This Griffins defensive line's ability to just swallow up Carson Sloan time in and time out.
Jackson Rex back on the field.
It's going to be trips right here for the Tritons.
Preston Beck looking to pass again, looking to Jackson Rex, and it's broken up. A big pass breakup there for Johnny Howes.
Johnny Howes on the pass breakup. 3rd down and 10.
It's going to be another big play. 3rd down and 10 for the Tritons. Big break up there by Johnny Howes.
Preston Beck has been throwing the ball great tonight. He's going to throw it again. Pass. Shane Kiley just short of the first down.
Shane Kiley, explosive off the line there. Short out route, gain of 8, short of the first down though.
Gain of 8, 4th down and 2.
It's going to bring up 4th and 2. This is going to be a momentum shifting play. Can the Tritons execute?
Preston Beck just needs to get the ball over the line of scrimmage. 2 yards. They're going to run it with Carson Sloan, and he's going to get stopped. Los Alamitos ball.
Refs looking to spot this. A little bit of controversy.
Griffins think it's their ball. Looked like he didn't make it.
It's going to be a generous spot for the Tritons. It's going to be a first down.
Tritons get to move the chains one more time. Let's see if they can capitalize off of this.
That was a bold offensive approach. Taking a run on the ground after the Los Alamitos Griffins have shown their worth on their defensive line. Carson Sloan surged over the line. Clutch.
Preston Beck is going to hand it off. No gain. He's swallowed instantly. Carson Sloan hasn't been able to get anywhere on the ground today.
Tackled by Logan Moore. He's fired up.
Logan Moore is a guy we want to keep our eye on tonight. Preston Beck looks to pass again. He's going to have to run it himself, and he's tripped. Gain of 1 yard.
Beck tries to get out of it. Offensive line didn't give him much there, but tripped up. It's going to be another 3rd down for the Tritons.
Tritons have got to get the ball just 10 yards, and they haven't been able to do that on the ground today.
This Los Alamitos defensive line is electric. Tritons need to get another first down and start controlling the tempo, winding down the 2nd quarter.
Just under 5 minutes to go. He's going to look to pass. Preston Beck, first down, but there's a flag. Flag on the play.
Really good catch there by Jackson Rex, finding his zone on the right side, tiptoeing his way out of bounds. Another face mask on Los Al.
Personal foul is able to move the ball up the field for another Tritons first down.
Los Al's head coach visibly frustrated. That's the 5th penalty on them this half. Like I said, now the Tritons, they got to slow down the clock, play their brand of football, and take this into halftime with the lead. They're going to be at the Griffins' 37-yard line.
They're going way up the field.
Excuse me. That's going to take them all the way down to the 22. They're already in field goal range for Ethan Miller, a guy who's got a boot.
Preston Beck has 2 receivers to his left and 2 to his right. Carson Sloan behind him.
Coach Ortiz talked about they got to execute in the red zone. These opportunities are very scarce in gritty games like this.
Preston Beck's going to look to pass again. He's going to find a man. He overthrows him.
Beck's pass is incomplete. Intended for Thomas Alexander.
Intended for Thomas Alexander there. Made a really good move off the line. Preston Beck just tripped as he throws. Missed opportunity for the Tritons.
We'd like to thank our official healthcare partner, Hogue. Hogue is a nonprofit local.
Looks like we've got an injury on the field.
Hogue consists of 1,800 top physicians, 15 urgent care facilities, 10 health and wellness.
The Tritons are looking to capitalize off their dominant first half performance against a powerhouse Mission Viejo. In order to keep this momentum, Coach Ortiz says we got to play 48 minutes and expand our energy and effort.
Looks like a Los Alamitos player is down and injured on the field.
The prize is a $400 Visa gift card generously donated by Laguna Niguel Automotive.
Looks like Oscar Ocampo is limping off the field.
So far, the Griffins have been playing a super tight zone, blitzing most plays, making it difficult for Preston Beck to adjust. Pressure in his face constantly.
Learn more at emperorsprotection.com and check our program for more details.
Tritons just 2 yards shy of the red zone, looking to capitalize on these defensive errors by Los Alamitos, trying to put the ball in the hands of some of the star receivers.
Second down and 10. Sloan in the backfield.
Beck's going to snap and he's going to look. He's going to overthrow Thomas Alexander again.
Jennifer Alexander, that will make it 3rd down and 10.
Thomas Alexander open again on that play. Beck's been unable to connect with him tonight. Got to give props to this Griffins defense. They're playing a really good brand of football.
Without this Griffin style of the play, their 8-0 season would not be 8-0. Beck looks to pass again. He's going to find Jackson Rex across the middle of the field. He's going to run it inside the 10. First down, Tritons.
Really good throw there by Preston Beck. As you can see in the replay here, he finds him perfectly across the field. And again, Jackson Rex showing his yak, his yards after catch.
Tritons now at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Hands it off to Carson Sloan, who's going to get through for his biggest run tonight.
It's going to be an 8-yard run for Sloan. Finally found a little hole there. Tripped up around the 3-yard line.
4 yards there for the Tritons. Put them inside the 5-yard line.
Tritons, ever since that safety, they've been resilient. showing their instinctive nature to come back and fight for anything possible to get this win.
Preston Beck is looking to his sidelines for a play. Hands it off back to Carson Sloan, who's going to get through. Tritons touchdown.
Touchdown, San Clemente! Carson Sloan finding a hole there. A big one. Untouched.
One of the few holes the Los Alamitos Griffins have allowed this game has led to the second touchdown of the game for the Tritons.
That's going to surge the Tritons to 13-9 with the extra point underway here.
Ethan Miller looking to make it 14-9. His kick is up, and it will be good. Just a little over 3 minutes left in the half. Tritons go up 14-9.
3:07 to go in the half. Tritons 14, Griffins 9.
Preston Beck led a great drive down the field, finding his receivers and giving it to Carson Sloan for the small gains that matter.
Like we said earlier, tonight's our school's annual breast cancer awareness. Our San Clemente Triton football program is honoring survivors and those impacted. Also in Southern California, Red Ribbon Week, which advocates for drug and alcohol prevention worldwide. We want to take this time to appreciate all those involved in supporting these causes.
Back to receive are Kenyon E. Gordon and Camden Tillis for the Los Alamitos Griffins. Ethan Miller goes for the kick, and it's up. It's a line drive kick, and it gets right by Gordon. He's going to fumble it. He's going to get taken down and stopped right in front of the 10-yard line.
Another tricky bounce there. Really good kick by Ethan Miller. Put a little squib option on it. Had a little side spin. Made it difficult for the returner to get his hands on it.
Griffins do not have good field position for this drive. Looking to Colin Creason, Camden Tillis, and Lenny Ibarra to try and push this ball down the field. Camden Tillis is stopped just before the 10-yard line.
Tillis immediately brought down. Really good by Peyton Profit, number 92.
Peyton Profit was able to read that play instantly and get in the side for the tackle. Creason looks to pass. He's going to find Lenny Ibarra again. A gain.
Ibarra's finally brought down around the 19-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
That'll make it 3rd down and 2.
Lenny Ibarra is one of these disciplined players, able to follow the play exactly and make big efforts from that. Handoff again to Ibarra. He's going to get through for Griffin's 1st down.
Ibarra, 1st down for the Los Alamitos Griffins. Clock is winding down, 2:01 to go. Tritons are looking to make a stand.
Tritons are looking to go into halftime with the lead. He's going to run out of the pocket, shovels it, taken down. Beckham Hoffland with the shovel catch.
Some trickery there from the Griffins offensive coordinator. That was creative.
Very creative play right there for the Griffins. Able to get some yards. He's a double pass. Ibarra catches it for a 1st down. He's taken down by Thomas Alexander.
Tackle by number 17, Thomas Alexander. Gain of 12. 1st and 10, Griffins.
A double back pass.
San Clemente.
Finally brought down by number 17, Thomas Alexander. 1:17 to go in the half. Like I said earlier, Tritons looking to make a stand going into halftime.
Tritons are looking to regroup with this timeout, figure out what they need to do to stop this Los Alamitos Griffins offense. They're pushing down the field very quickly.
Folks, at halftime, we'll be honoring our seniors of the Triton Marching Alliance and also be having a 30-year reunion out here on the field. Lots of excitement to look forward to at halftime. Of course, you have the snack bar and that Bum Bum Cafe, as well as bands, taco stand, all sorts of great things here at halftime.
Another shout out to Miss Curry who's watching from home tonight. We love you.
Minute 17 left on the clock in this first half. Griffins passes it. Hoffland, first down.
Pass is complete to Hoffland. Tackle by Hogan.
Really good tackle there by Hogan. Ankle biter.
Colin Creason with the no huddle call. Looking to pass it again. Overthrows his receiver.
Creason's pass incomplete. Intended for Gogue.
Ashton Gogue is just overthrown right there.
Another coverage from Hogan there. He's all over the place. 56 seconds to go. The Tritons are looking to stay up going into the halftime locker room.
They're going to fake the handoff. Finds Lenny Ibarra again. He's been electric tonight as he's got a big gain inside the 25-yard line for the Griffins.
Lenny Ibarra surging his way down into the red zone. We're going to go to the replay here. Comes all the way back across the field. Breaks about 4 tackles. Finally rustled up around the 22 for a gain of 28 yards.
Lenny Ibarra is a keystone player for this Los Alamitos offense. Looks like the Tritons have an injury on the field.
Is it 25? It's going to be 44 seconds left.
Looks like Trey Humphrey is walking off the field.
First and 10, Los Alamitos.
Tritons fans getting rowdy, looking for a stop.
Again to Ibarra.
Ibarra hit immediately there. Patrick Norman, timeout, Los Al.
Lenny Ibarra has been able to move the ball very easily against this Tritons defense.
Timeout, Los Alamitos.
Couple of special halftime segments.
And folks, when you're heading to
Senior night,
make sure folks you get the
as well as the Tritons Marching Alliance with a little show.
Bum Bum Cafe. You get some hot chocolate or a big cookie, Margot's favorite.
Fans watching at home, we appreciate your support for Triton Sports Network.
Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible.
Another special shout out to College and Career Advantage for bringing this production to life. Can't thank you enough.
Los Alamitos looking to go into the half with a score. 36
Second and
seconds.
7.
Creason looks to throw. He's going to find Hoffland. He's over. Tipped by Hoffland, and he drops the ball.
Missed opportunity there Cade Hogan in the coverage.
Great coverage by Cade Hogan. He's been everywhere tonight. He's been making tackles and forcing pressures on the wide receivers. Creason's going to take it himself. He's going to get just shy.
Bouncing out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Creason is disciplined. He's dynamic. He can do it with his feet and with his arms.
First down for the Griffins.
22 seconds left.
Creason, Camden Tillis on the outside route.
Touchdown, but there
it.
is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see who this is against.
Appears to be offensive pass interference, but we will see. That would nullify the touchdown. And it is. That is a big momentum shift and another good break for the Tritons.
Tritons have been getting these breaks today with flags on Los Alamitos.
That's the 6th flag on Los Al. That's going to put them all the way back to the 27-yard line.
That's a 15-yard penalty. First down and 10. First and 25, Griffins.
First and 25 for the Griffins. Trying to put this ball in the end zone.
18 seconds to go.
Looking, he's passing over, throws, and it's caught by Ashton Gogue.
Creason's pass is complete to Gogue.
Great catch, but unable to get through the O-line, or the line of scrimmage.
Really good athleticism there from Gogue. Ended up being a loss of 4, actually.
Second down and 29.
It's going to make it 2nd and 29.
Second and
with
29.
That hefty amount to go.
Trying to just get the ball down the field. Trying to kick the field goal now. And we've got a timeout on Los Alamitos.
Los Al is going to use their second timeout. 1 to go. 11.2 to go in the half. 2nd and 25. Steven, what do you think you would do here in this play call?
Right here, I would just try to get it down the field in any way possible. Likely going to be a pass to either Camden Tillis, Lenny Ibarra, or Beckham Hoffland.
Yeah, keep it in field goal range, stay composed, line up your kicker for a good kick here.
Try not to overturn it right here.
Fans are on their feet.
We've got a big 3rd and 29. Out of the pocket. Sacked! A big-time loss for the Los Alamitos Griffins, and the Tritons are going to force.
Big play by Josh Kirst. It's a loss of 7 on the play. Creaston, nowhere to go.
Josh Kirst adds to his sack total on the season.
Los Alamitos is going to use their last timeout. It's going to be 3rd and a long shot.
3rd and very long. They're going to have to throw it all the way to the end zone right here with 4.5 seconds left on the clock. They have no other choice.
Ortiz has to be happy with this defensive production. They have been getting saved by these flags, which is fortunate.
3rd down and 40. Colin Creason has a great arm for these long passes.
Give it a quick pass here. Maybe even launch one toward the end zone. Try and get lucky.
I don't see why they wouldn't throw it to the end zone. 4.5 seconds left. Most plays take over 5 seconds to end. And even with that,
Tritons drop back in a deep zone here. Not letting anything up.
Deep zone coverage from the Tritons. They're looking to just get this half over with. Up 14-9. Not in field goal range. Los Alamitos has to go deep.
The town is on their feet. Hoping for a big play here.
Tritons defense has been electric tonight. Snaps the ball, Creason, looks. He's gonna get sacked again! Josh Kirst!
Josh Kirst!
What a player! This half is over!
Go
With a
replay
bang!
here. No one can stop him!
A big play to end the half, and the Tritons are up 14-9 over the undefeated Los Alamitos team.
This kid has been showing some grit. He's electric. He's been crucial for this Tritons defense thus far. Wow.
An impressive half on offense and defense. What a wild first half. Lots of action. Some big plays and a few surprises.
No doubt. We're going to send it down to Maddie. What's the vibe down there? Any updates from Coach Ortiz?
Coach, your team is doing an amazing job slowing down their offense. How are you guys going to continue this in the second half?
You know, we did a great job getting pressure for our D-line. A couple sacks there at the late in the second quarter. Good stop by our defense. We got to continue doing that. And the last week we kind of second half we didn't play as well. Our kids got to learn from that experience and continue to be aggressive and get after the quarterback and make some stops.
I love it. Thank you, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tritons look energized. They're ready to go. Welcome back, folks.
What a first half for the Tritons.
This has been a physical first half so far. The Tritons looking to expand their effort and energy into the second half. Like Ortiz says, they got to play 48 minutes. They got to keep the momentum, keep control, and play their brand of football.
They were able to make the moves that they needed to make to get the ball down the field, and they were able to score the touchdowns on those drives. Tritons are set to receive the opening half kickoff.
Ortiz mentioned how they want to control the tempo, especially at a time like this. They need a win late in the season.
A win right here puts the Tritons in the playoffs. So they're playing with all their heart, trying to force their way into the playoffs and trying to get to that CIF championship.
Declan Sawyer's down on the sideline, looking like he may come back in after a tough injury in the first half. Got some ice, got some Advil, he's ready to roll.
Jackson Rex back down at about the 5-yard line, set to receive this second half kickoff. Tritons are coming up a big stop against Griffins, looking to use that momentum to end the game.
And we're underway. Another short kick.
Received at the 20. It's going to get ran back for a short gain.
It's going to be Damian Martinez on the return there. Nothing really opened up for him. It's going to start this drive around the 22-yard line.
First and 10, San Clemente from the 29.
Preston Beck leading the offense back on after a great first half.
Preston Beck has looked composed. Like I've said, he's confident. These throws are on point so far.
Incomplete pass to open the half.
Incomplete. Intended for Rex, second down and 10.
Jackson Rex unable to keep his hands on the ball.
Preston Beck
Gives it back to
looking to
Carson
press this
Sloan, and
lead
he's
up.
wrapped up instantly.
Like we talked about a lot in the first half, this defensive line's resilient. This first hit is going to be really hard, and it's going to judge Carson Sloan's run. If he can avoid the first hit, bounce outside into open territory, he'll be really successful in the second half. Otherwise, it's going to be a difficult one.
This defense does not allow anybody to get past them on their feet.
They're showing a lot of discipline and grit. For them, it's a battle in the trenches. For Preston, he's trying to launch it downfield, find an open man in order to capitalize on a drive early.
Preston Beck looks to pass again. He's going to take it himself. He's got a wide open run. He's going to run out of bounds at the 40-yard line for a first down.
That is really good vision by Preston Beck there. He's elusive. I mean, this is speed you just can't teach. He's explosive, fast out of the pocket, using his legs and his arm.
He found the seam and exploded right through it.
Really good vision there by Preston Beck. Can't complain about that.
3 receivers to his right. He just snapped the ball, and the flag on the play immediately.
Gonna be a false start on the Tritons.
False
Unfortunate
start.
break.
This is a false start against the Tritons.
Gonna push it
5-yard
back 5
penalty,
yards.
first and 15.
First and 15 for the Tritons. Beck hands it off to Sloan at the outside, right where the defense is. No gain.
I mean, these guys are out of their minds. Jackson Ranger, Cornell commit. Johnny Howes, outside linebacker. Logan Moore the second, another defensive end. Hunter Ellingen. I mean, these guys are all so strong, so elusive, and just plowing through these holes. Carson Sloan has no chance at all.
This is one of the reasons they are 8-0 this season, with an unstoppable offense and an unstoppable defense.
You know what they say, Steven? Defense wins championships.
That has been proven tonight.
I mean, Preston Beck is finding this connection. With Jackson, we're going to go to replay here. Really good route by Jackson there. Explodes off his right pivot into open territory, and that's good for another Tritons. First down.
The Tritons have been able to expose Los Alamitos' defensive flaws. They're able to push down the field every drive and create explosive plays left and right. Going up the middle again for a gain of about 4 yards right there.
Despite them having some struggles in the run game, they are trying to control the clock at the end of the day. They're winding it down, attempting passes on second and third down. Really good football from Tritons thus far. When you got a guy like Preston Beck down there, and a guy like Coach Cobb making gutsy calls on third and long, it's a really good combination.
2nd and 7 now. He's going back to the pass. Shane Kiley's got room, and he's getting tackled at the 28-yard line.
Preston Beck is making this look easy. He's finding his rhythm early in the second half, and it's fun to watch. Gonna go to replay here. Shane Kiley finding an open zone across the field. Finally brought down around the Griffins' 28-yard line. The Tritons looking to make a statement early in the second half.
Griffin's defense has not been where it normally is.
Unbelievable catch, unbelievable hands.
Catch. Jackson Rex at the outside, and he's got some room. Jackson Rex to the end zone. Touchdown, Tritons!
What a move by Jackson Rex! Another touchdown for San Clemente. Jackson Rex finds the zone outside, makes the pivot outside, finds the open zone, and that is textbook, folks.
What a big play for the Tritons. Able to use that momentum from the first half to push through this Los Alamitos defense.
He found a seam and exploded right through it. Makes something out of nothing.
The extra point is good. And the Tritons.
Really good clock management there by Coach Cobb. Like I said earlier, Coach Ortiz really focuses on execution in the red zone. And they executed that perfectly.
I'm going to read the winning number right now, so find those raffle tickets. And the winning number is 617-1573. 617-1573. If you have those numbers, head to Le Pom Pom Cafe to claim your prize. And we want to thank the Squally Foundation for its continued support of our program community.
An electric start for the Tritons as they are up 21-9 in the third quarter.
Another big shout out to Miss Curry watching from home. We're hoping for your speedy recovery. We all love and miss you. Tritons looking to stay composed with this large lead in the second half.
They have been dominant so far tonight.
Really good adjustments in the halftime locker room.
Short kick. It's going to be received at the 20-yard line. It's going to be run back for a small gain on that.
First down and 10, Los Alamitos at the 28.
going to be first down and 10 for the Los Alamitos Griffins at the 29-yard line. Looking to show some resilience after their defense just got torched. Carson Creason, senior quarterback.
Creason
Looking
is
to
going to
lead this
hand
team
it
to
off to
victory.
Camden Tillis, who's going to find a hole. He's going to push through. A great run right there from Camden Tillis.
Camden Tillis for a gain of 11 yards on the play. Go to replay. Bounces outside. No one really stops him. Stays on his feet. Makes a few moves. Finally swallowed up.
Camden Tillis plays a physical game, running through tackles, able to get those extra yards. They're going to give it right back to Tillis. He's going to get stopped.
Really
1
good execution
yard.
there by the Tritons defensive line. Damian Martinez able to swallow him up. Nowhere to go. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here for the Griffins.
Creason's looking to pass. He's going to give it right. Gives it right to Leo Sweetlakowski. For a gain.
Leo Sweetlakowski, combo duel, wide receiver, defensive back, 6 foot, standing 180 pounds. This guy's an absolute specimen.
One of those players that you want to keep an eye on tonight. They're going to give it to Ibarra again.
Ibarra making it look easy.
We've
Gain of 4, surging his way across midfield and good for a Griffins first down.
We've seen the Griffins run that play many times, and they've always come out successful. Creason looking to pass, and it's incomplete, just short of his receiver.
Really
Looking
short
for
pass
Ashton
there.
Grogue.
Low and almost picked off. Go to replay here. A little miscommunication with the receiver. Almost picked off there.
Creason
by
gets
the free
lucky
safety.
there, as a defender was right there to make the pick, but was just too far away.
2nd and 10. Tritons territory.
And a flag on
It's
the
going to be an early
play.
movement for the Griffins. It's going to be another flag. That's going to be the 8th of the game for the Griffins. Their coach cannot be happy.
The Griffins have had too many flags tonight. The Tritons have just been able to move on that and put the ball into the hands of their receivers for big scores. Creason fakes the handoff, goes to Ibarra, finds a hole, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Great tackle and awareness there by Kate Hogan. This is a guy who loves physical contact. He loves getting in the dirty work. He loves digging deep, and he loves catching the football.
3rd and 9 for the Tritons. Looking to pass again, and it's broken up by Beckham Hofflin, trying to prevent the interception.
Beckham Hofflin had his hands on it there. A little bit overthrown.
Would have
Going
been
to
the
force another punt in favor of the Tritons.
would have been the catch of the year for this team.
Tritons in the driver's seat, looking to control more of the clock, chew the clock, more first downs, and maybe even another score.
Jesse Torres back to receive this punt. They're going to fake the punt. They're going to look to pass. And is it intercepted or incomplete?
They went for the fake there,
Incomplete
Steven.
pass.
He rolled out, and it was incomplete.
Wyatt Silva, what a breakup on that pass.
I mean, San Clemente, you can't ask for more there.
Able to put the Tritons back in control of this game as they're looking for their 4th score of the night.
The crowd and the energy is buzzing. This place is electric.
Preston Beck has been unstoppable tonight. Able to find those receivers. open and get the ball right into their hands. Beck's going to snap the ball. He's going to find his receiver, and a late hit on Shane Kiley.
Incomplete to Shane Kiley. Little miscommunication there on the curl route. Hands were just a little late to catch that football.
2nd and 10 for the Tritons at their own 46-yard line. Beck looks to pass again on a curl route. He can't get it complete.
Intended for Rex there off the outside. A little slipped up. Correction, intended for Minter.
Swetlakowski is a dual threat. Like Colton said earlier, he's 6 foot and is able to stop the ball and run the ball on both sides.
It's going to be another 3rd down for the Tritons here. Preston Beck looking to make a statement for this Tritons offense.
Preston Beck, just a sophomore, as he looks to pass again. He hit on the pass. Pass interference on number 10, Oscar Ocampo.
That's going to be a clear pass interference. And
Tritons.
another break for this Tritons offense. They can't ask for more.
Griffins have just been handing out flaws. Tritons are able to use those flaws against them and move the ball down the field in any way, shape, and form that they can.
Los Al's going to put them on 100 penalty yards. They're just being careless, throwing away this football game late.
Preston Beck hands it off to Carson Sloan. He's going to get it up for a good gain of about 5 yards.
Like we said earlier, we like the strategy from Coach Ortiz. Get the lead, establish it, make some adjustments in the second half huddle, and come out, chew the clock, and will your way to victory. We'll see how the rest of this game plays out.
Tritons have been playing like this is the Super Bowl. Making plays when they need them most.
Beck falls on the fumble.
Preston Beck fumbles the ball and loses 7 yards.
Little miscommunication there between Ryan Moonley and Preston Beck. Little miss snap, which brings up another 3rd and long.
3rd and 12 for the Tritons.
Coach Kopp has drawn up some gutsy plate calls on 3rd and long. We'll see what they can do here.
In formation, Preston Beck tries to draw an offsides there. So Beck, he's going to drop back. He's going to look, finds a receiver, hit, incomplete pass.
Another missed opportunity. No flag on the play. Intended for his guy, Rex.
Los Alamitos defense steps up when they need it most. Forces a 4th down and a punt.
Initially looked like a good opportunity there, but Rex was clobbered by 2 defenders.
Shane Kiley back to punt. Punt way to the side. Lenny Ibarra can't get it, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Shane Kiley, ever since that safety early in the game, he's shown some really good punt effort here.
Los Alamitos back in charge of the ball at their own 13-yard line.
Robbie's Tire Center. Robbie's Tire Center offers the best service in the industry. Robbie's Tire, one town, one tire.
Camden Tillis and Lenny Ibarra have combined for a great run receiving game. They're going to give it back to Camden Tillis on the outside handoff for a loss of 4 yards.
It's a loss of 4.
That's going to be a loss of 4 there. Really good by this Tritons defensive line, showing elusiveness to get to the outside and stop this run. They're pinned back in their own zone. This is going to cause some pressure.
Josh Kurz has been a big player on this defense. They're going to pass it this time to Ibarra. He's got some room. He's going to get swallowed up at the 14-yard line.
First hit by Dallas Martinez. To gain of 10. That'll make it 3rd down.
It's a gain of 10, and it's going to make it
3rd and 4.
down.
Colin Creason looking to get an extra set of downs right here. He's going to fix the handoff, tosses it back to Camden Tillis, who's going to get wrapped up, and he breaks through the tackle. Just short of the 1st down.
Tackle by Rex.
We go to replay here.
3.
Tell us. Bouncing to the left side or right side. Finally brought down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Looks like the offense is staying out there, Steven. What do you think about this?
I think that's a gutsy call. And they're going to give them the 1st down.
1st and 10, Little South.
What a late 1st down call.
That was a generous spot.
Tritons capitalized on a generous 1st down spot. Let's see if the Griffins can do the same here. Camden Tillis has just been wrapped up all night. Tritons defense has been able to read the run.
Loss of 2.
Trey Humphrey got in that zone. Nowhere to go.
Tillis out of the pocket, looking to throw. He's going to find Beckham Hoffland for another short pass.
Creason's pass is complete to Hoffman. Forced out of bounds by Patrick Norman.
Big hit there by
Finally
Patrick
forced out of
Norman.
bounds by Patrick Norman for a gain of 7.
3rd down.
Patrick Norman, one of these versatile defensive players for the Tritons. Leads the team in tackles and is just an overall amazing player.
It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Griffins.
Fakes the handoff. Creason out of the pocket. Wide open receiver. Down and out of bounds at around the 48-yard line. Lenny Ibarra, another versatile player.
It's a gain of 25.
It's a gain of 25 for Ibarra there. Bounced out on a wheel route, found him wide open. Delivered a perfect spot on the breadbasket.
Shovels it back to Tillis. He's going to get hit. The ball comes loose.
Wow. A big hit there by Peyton Profit.
Peyton Profit forced the fumble. Recovered by LaSalle. Loss of 1. 2nd down and 11.
Great job there by Peyton Profit, reading the shovel back to Camden Tillis and able to force a fumble. Looks, he's going to step back. Creason has forced out of the pocket. And he's going to throw it out. Looks like he might have been down. Another great play by Josh Kirst.
Josh Kurtz, like I said earlier, 16 solo tackles, 6.5 sacks, with an average of 0.8.
Another
He's going
sack.
to be down by contact. That's another sack for Josh Kurtz.
Josh Kirst just keeps adding up these sacks this season.
That's Josh Kurtz's 3rd sack of the game for a loss of 13 this time. The clock is winding down in the 3rd quarter. Tritons in the driver's seat.
24 seconds left. Colin Creason, 3rd and 23 for Los Alamitos Griffins. Creason's going to drop back. Looks caught by Ibarra, and he's going to get through. And he's back inside the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage.
Ibarra makes something out of nothing there. He had no one open, just dumped it off to Ibarra, and still found a way to make 17 yards on that play. It's going to be the end of our third quarter here. Tritons up 21-9, and we're set for a good finish.
We're now going to send it down to Maddie Snedeker for a end of third quarter interview.
What's your name and who are you representing today, and how do you feel representing them?
My name is Mr. Razor. I'm representing Blake Miller, and it feels great to be included.
My name is Mr. Constance. I'm representing Declan Sawyers, and I'm stoked to do it. He's a playmaker.
I'm Kyle Krogh. I'm wearing Jack Dunbar. I've known him since freshman year. Let's go, Jack.
And I'm Amy Picaric. I'm wearing Jesse Yule's jersey tonight, and I'm just really proud to be wearing his jersey.
I'm Lindsay Mariani, and I am wearing Jesse Torres's jersey, and I've only had him for 8 weeks, so I'm super stoked that he chose me.
I'm Lana Schmidt. I'm wearing number 59, Cameron Swick, and I feel super honored. You never know who you're going to connect with in the classroom, so I'm very surprised, very happy.
Love it. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
4th and 5. Everyone's on their feet. Buckle up, because we got a good finish, folks.
Tritons are looking to make another stop on defense. Creason drops back, looks to pass, and it's incomplete.
Another stand for the Tritons.
The Tritons defense has been electric tonight.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for San Clemente. Complete control of this game, hoping to isolate it.
San Clemente forcing another turnover. Back in the driver's seat, looking like they're speeding through this game.
That's a great one. That's great.
Preston Beck drops back, passes it right to Colin Granite. He's going to get
a lot of Colin Granite yet tonight, but he is explosive. When he gets out there, he finds gaps, and he makes big gains for the Tritons offense.
Preston Beck having a great night. One of the reasons these Tritons are up 21-9. He's been able to find the open receivers and push down the field quickly. Preston Beck drops back again, finds Jackson Rex, and he fumbles it again.
Another bobble by Jackson Rex there.
Next pass is incomplete, intended for Rex.
Hand-eye coordination not on point there, but he's looking to shape up and get it back here.
Jackson Rex hasn't been where he's been this season. He's just having one of those forgettable games.
3rd down.
3rd and 7 now for the Tritons. Inside Los Alamitos territory. Preston Beck snaps the ball. He's going to find a man. First down, Tritons.
That's going to be number 17.
Thomas Alexander.
Thomas Alexander. Go to replay here. Preston Beck dropping back, staying composed. Launches a perfect ball, only to where Thomas Alexander can reach it.
Tritons looking to improve this score. They're inside Los Alamitos territory at the 35-yard line.
This would be a huge win for the Tritons if they keep up this momentum.
Hands off to Colin Grant, who's able to find a small hole for a small gain.
I mean, this is a guy who's really explosive. He's dynamic and he's disciplined on and off the field. I've heard really good things about him in the weight room. He's focused, he's locked in, and he wants to improve for the best of those around him. You know, the Los Alamitos defensive line is looking a little worn down. They're looking a little tired. They're opening up some small gaps, and the Tritons are hoping to capitalize on some of those here.
One of the best things about this Tritons defense is that they capitalize on the small runs that they can get, the small yards that they can gain. They're able to push down the field using that.
Beck's pass incomplete, intended for Kylie there. It's going to bring up another 3rd down and 8. Excuse me, 2nd and 8.
Third and 8 now for the Tritons. Preston Beck is trying to get further down the field, maybe set up a field goal for Ethan Miller.
It's going to be a pretty long one from there. Hoping to pick up a big gain. They've been really successful on 3rd downs thus far tonight.
Beck snaps. He's going to take it himself with a wide open hole. Preston Beck, what a run.
Another seam and another hole. Great job by Scotty Johnson on the right side there. Open a big hole for Preston Beck.
Great read by Beck. There's a face mask on the Griffins.
What's new? Another face mask call on the Griffins. Carelessness.
The Tritons are now going to be inside the 15-yard line, maybe even the 10-yard line.
This careless nature of the Los Alamitos Griffins is not helping them at all in this football game.
Los Alamitos has been getting too many flags put on them. The 10-yard line. The Tritons are trying to use these flags against Los Alamitos.
First and goal, San Clemente.
It's going to be 1st and goal, San Clemente at the 10-yard line.
Preston Beck drops back. He's going to hand it off to Carson Sloan. He's going to get wrapped up at about the 8-yard line.
Tackle number 77, Brandon Ruza.
Brandon Ruza, number 77 on the tackle there. Like we mentioned a lot during this game, this defensive line closes gaps even when it appears to be so. Carson Sloan shooting through wide gaps, and they're quickly closed up by this defensive line. They're elusive, they're dominant, and they're creative with their positioning. Another touchdown would be massive for the Tritons. Preston Beck is a guy who's resilient. His strength, he might be undersized, but he uses his legs.
Preston Beck has been able to step up in the absence of our starting quarterback. Able to push this ball down the field on every drive.
Finds Carson Sloan for another gain at 3. It's going to bring up another 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal. Tritons have another 3rd down. They've been able to use these 3rd downs and use the flaws that Los Alamitos is presenting against them for 1st downs and touchdowns.
The success rate tonight on 3rd down is above 70%. Coach Kopp has been drawing up some sensational plays on 3rd.
Preston Beck.
Preston Beck looking for a sideline, looking to draw him off sides.
Preston Beck looking to run down the clock.
It's going to be a timeout called by Coach Ortiz.
And with that timeout, we want to go ahead and remind you about Callahan and Blaine. Thank them for the many years sport track football, the one town, one team way of life. NASCAR, your advisor with the fastest growth multi-glide path target date fund. Flex
Few of you have been asking about quarterback Eiler King. A few missteps and mistakes in the past few games. Coach still has his eye on 2 quarterbacks. But right now it's all Preston Beck.
Touchdown Tritons. Jackson Rex with his second receiving touchdown of the night.
Let's talk about this guy. He's shown his worth week in and week out. He's going places. We're excited to see what his future holds.
Jackson Rex is only a junior, and he started on varsity last year as a sophomore. He's able to put up plays on defense and offense. He's been a versatile player for these Tritons.
This guy's gritty. He comes up when it matters most. He's over 75 yards and now a touchdown in this football game. Surging the Tritons to hopefully a 28-9 lead.
Ethan Miller puts in another extra point. He has been on a lock tonight.
Like he said, Ethan Miller's been perfect so far on kicks tonight. It's always helpful.
And folks, the Pom Pom Cafe has a special buy one, get one free baked goods. Head on over there right now. Grab a Rice Krispie treat, a brownie, cookies, all sorts of fantastic sweet treats down there. Buy one, get one
Triton's
free.
kicking team is back on. Los Alamitos sends Kenyon E. Gordon and Camden Tillis back to receive once again. And the kick is up, and it's a long one. It's going to be received by Tillis at the 4-yard line. Run it back. He's wrapped
Slam down! Cade Hogan, number 21!
Cade Hogan is one of those players that you want to keep an eye on. Also a junior who's been phenomenal this season.
Cade Hogan's been all over the place tonight.
San Clemente still in command of this ball game. Looking to lead Los Alamitos to their first loss of the season. Colin Creason sends Tillis out. He's going to drop back out of the pocket. Deep pass is picked off by Thomas Alexander. And
it appears to be out of bounds here, but
they're going to say he was out of bounds.
A really athletic play there by Thomas Alexander, never giving up on the play, even if the ball's thrown out of bounds.
Great catch right there.
Second and 10 here for Los Al.
Creason's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to throw it right over Camden Tillis's head. Another third down, and the Tritons are looking to force the 3 and out.
Another overthrown ball by Carson Creason. It's going to bring up third down. The Tritons have to be happy with their production on offense.
And defense.
Not to mention Josh Kurse on the defensive line making things happen, and Cade Hogan in the safety.
Gets around again, and they're going to force pressure.
And
they're going to bring it down. Another stop.
Patrick Norman. He's on a heater.
Norman with the sack. Forces a 3 and out here. Tritons are looking to get the ball back in great field position.
Absolute perfection.
Jesse Torres back to receive the punt.
Patrick Norman read that play like a book. Pure athleticism.
Johnny Howe's on the kick. Long punt right there. Torres is going to receive it at the 48-yard line with a fair catch.
That's veteran awareness there from Patrick Norman. He sealed that gap just like Los Al's defensive line's been doing all night. Was able to bring down Colin Creason for another loss of 2 and yet another turnover on downs.
Once again, we would like to thank College and Career Advantage for allowing us to put on this production. Thank you, CCA. We wouldn't be here without you.
Back to the game. It is all Tritons.
Preston Beck has been able to lead this Tritons offense down the field every drive and has been able to use Los Alamitos' flaws to get great gains. Carson Sloan finds a hole right there for a big gain of 9 yards.
That's Carson's biggest run on the night there. Tackle by number 52, Braden McKenna. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. We are already in Los Al's territory. Clock is winding down.
Los Alamitos has not been able to produce on defense or offense as they had in the other 8 games this season. Carson Sloan in the backfield, waiting for the snap.
Beautiful night here in San Clemente for some good football.
Beck's going to snap it. He's going to hand it off, and immediately a helmet comes off. Carson Sloan inside the 30-yard line.
You see, this is a guy who loves to find holes. And when his offensive line creates those holes for him, he bounces outside, breaks a few tackles, and runs like a madman.
Immediately a helmet came off, and that was Brody Ragland, who's still able to block the D lineman and allowing Carson Sloan to get more yards than he could have.
You know, this offensive line, guys like Scotty Johnson, Brody Ragland, they don't give enough credit. They're in the trenches all night, creating holes for guys like Carson Sloan. Finally, he's been able to capitalize on one of them.
Los Alamitos defense is getting tired out there, and they're getting lazy. This is not something that you want to see as a coach. Another handoff to Sloan. This time a small gain.
Another hole. He's smuggled up around the 34-yard line. The clock is winding down here. It is all Tritons.
Tritons took command of the game early and have never let go.
This second half has been absolutely dominant for Coach Ortiz and his football team. He made some adjustments. Careless mistakes from the Los Al's defense has led to big gains and big scores.
Tritons defense hasn't allowed a point since the first quarter. Preston Beck snaps and hands it off to Carson Sloan immediately. He's going to get swallowed up, and he's backing around.
Whoa.
Flags already called.
Tackle by Logan Moore. Some questionable there. Stayed on his feet. but it's going to be a loss of 1.
Whistle seems to have been blown a bit too early. Carson Sloan got out and around that and could have been able to produce another Triton touchdown right here.
3:31 to go in the game. San Clemente up 19.
Preston Beck waiting to snap. He's going to look to pass for the first time this drive. He's got a deep pass. Jackson Rex, what a catch! They're going to call it incomplete.
What
That's
a
going to
pass
force
from
a
Preston
4th
Beck.
down.
He put that on the money. Really good defense. As you can see as a replay production here. Really good by number 12.
Just overthrew it.
Well, it's going to bring out Ethan Miller for a long kick.
First field goal of the night. And he's looking at about 42 yards on this kick. It's up.
And it is
and
good.
It looked good. It is 31-9 in an all Tritons game.
What a kick from Ethan. There is a flag on the play.
Looks like it's a call on the defense. Holding on the defense.
Holding is the indication against the Griffins.
It appears that they're going to take the points off the board here, give the Tritons an automatic first down.
Holding on Los Alamitos is another flag that they are trying to avoid.
And the offense is trotting back out on the field. I mean, the story of tonight has been flags. All flags for Los Al.
That's a 10-yard penalty and a first down.
It's hurt the Griffins. It only helped the Tritons.
Tritons are able to use those flags to get out of bad situations. Beck hands it off to Sloan out the outside. He's got good yards on that one. Up to about the 6-yard line.
Sloan, dynamic. He's clutch. He's running angry out there. We're going to go to replay right here. He finds a hole outside. He's really good when he gets outside the hash. He starts to make moves and starts to create big yardages and big issues for Los Al so far. 2:30 to go.
2nd and 1 inside the 10-yard line for the Tritons. Let's see what they can do here.
Let's talk about Preston Beck. Sophomore quarterback, steps up to the role in a huge game, a needed win for the Tritons, and gets it done.
Tritons, after a big loss last week, come out firing instantly and are able to come into this game and score on almost every drive. Another handoff to Sloan. He's going to get through.
Preston Beck's got a total of 181 yards and 3 touchdowns tonight. An absolute specimen.
With 1:42 left on the clock.
Carson Sloan urging this pile deeper and deeper into the Griffin zone, and they are just looking helpless.
Jet right onto the field. 1:49 on the clock. Tritons are inside the 5-yard line.
That's good for another Triton. First down.
It's going to set up an easy first down for the Tritons. First and goal from the 4. It looks like they are in victory formation.
Tritons are going to be in victory formation here. Griffins still have 3 timeouts.
They're just going to wind down the clock here, and that's going to be the ball game.
The clock winds down. This game's going to be over. And a big win for the Tritons, a statement win, showing what this team is capable of.
That's going to surge them into the CIF Southern Section playoffs.
Huge win for St. Clemente as the clock hits a minute.
Let's talk about next week. They got another big game against Edison, looking to improve their position in the CIF bracket.
Preston Beck with a statement here against Los Alamitos.
We want to thank you folks for joining us on this broadcast tonight. The clock is winding down.
And that is going to be it. St. Clemente. St. Clemente with a big upset over Los Alamitos, improving to 5-4 on the season and ruining Los Alamitos' perfect season.
The Tritons spoil the perfect season and have done it again.
What a game. Tritons use that first safety as a motive to destroy the Griffins in a 28-9 final score.
Hang tight with us, folks. We're going to have one final interview with Maddie down on the sideline with a star player and Coach Ortiz. We thank you for joining us. I'm Colton Teeple.
And I'm Steven Fitzpatrick.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Right now I'm here with Jesse Torres, senior. Jesse, how does it feel to win tonight?
You know, it feels great. They're an undefeated team, so coming into this game, we were the underdogs. They were looking forward already to mission, so, I mean, it's great to come out and get a dub. Senior night, it's just amazing.
I love it. Thank you so much. Congrats.